Hi everybody, welcome back to Lose the Fat, Keep the Fab. Okay, so today's video is about hair tips. A lot of people have been asking me a bunch of tips about my hair and about hair care in general, and so I thought I'd make a video and tell you a little bit about what I know. First of all, I've been a hairdresser since 1988 when I first began cosmetology school. I did do hair for 11 years after I got out of school, and got carpal tunnel in 1998, so that ended my professional career as a hairdresser. But I may not stay as current as I could. You know, I know my hair, and I tend to do what works for me, and I hope that I can share a few tips with you that might help you handle your hair a little bit better. So one of my viewers asked, what shampoo and conditioner do you use? I use Tresemme. I love Tresemme. It is made by salon professionals. It's been around for, I don't know, centuries. It's very affordable, and it's fabulous. They have many different types of shampoos for many different types of hair. Same goes with conditioners. I typically use a shampoo that is for color treated hair. Yes, I color my hair. Used to be because I like to put some red in it. Nowadays it's to cover those grays. But I love my Tresemme products. I also use Tresemme Super Hold Gel to get the little spiky. And occasionally, I don't use a lot of hairspray these days, but I do use the Tresemme spritz. I also use Garnier Nutrice Shine for the front, and when my hair was longer, I would put that in, and straighten it. So that's it on products for me. So if you have any questions about what shampoo or what is good for your hair, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll answer it. I have my favorites, and I have reasons why some of the more popular brands are on my do not ever use list, but I won't go into that. I don't want to disparage anybody, but I will help you out if you have a question. And I'm not against salon products. When I worked in a salon, I absolutely used my employee discount, and my most favorite of all time salon product brand is Matrix. I love Matrix products. They're fabulous from color to finish. I love Matrix. Gary loves Paul Mitchell. Not a big fan, but there are some Paul Mitchell stuff. Nexus is great. You just have to find what works for your hair. And that's another thing. Trust your salon professional. If you are going to a salon and you're getting your hair done, trust what they tell you. There are those that are going to try to sell you products because they get a commission. But I think most of us, as far as I was concerned, and I might be naive, but back in the day when I worked in a salon, I was more intent on selling a product to my client so that the client was happy with the result and they would come back to me. I mean, that's really what it's all about. I'm not going to lie to you just to get you to buy a product and then have you go off to the next salon or to the next stylist in the chair beside me. I want you to come back to me, and so I'm going to tell you the truth. And I think most stylists are that way. So trust your salon professional. Oh, and yeah, it's good to get a trim every 8 to 12 weeks. It's good to get those ends off. It really depends on how fast your hair grows, but it's good to get a trim to get those ends off and to keep your hair looking fresh and in great condition. I also wrote an article which includes some of these tips, and I'll include that link at the bottom. But another viewer asked me why. Honestly, tell me, why did you cut all of your hair off? Well, the first time I cut my hair, the first time I put the pli out there, honestly, I was looking to generate views on YouTube. I needed a haircut, and I love cutting my own hair. I have no issue with it. And I thought, it sounded a little bit gimmicky, but I thought, why not cut my hair on YouTube? And it was fun. And when I buzzed it, well, after I cut my hair, and I was really digging it, I realized that I got a lot of the dead stuff off, quite a bit more than just the ends. But it still needed some work. And so I figured that I'd buzz it all off and start from scratch. So that's really honestly why I cut it. It needed it, and I'm not opposed to going super short, as we've all seen. And I'm still loving it. The one drawback is that my grays pop a lot quicker, and that's kind of a bummer. I'm getting old. I've had gray hair since I was 24, and I am 38 now. So yeah, it's a lot of they definitely show up a lot quicker with shorter hair. So other than that, I'm digging it, and I have no plans to cut it. I may trim my bangs depending. I haven't done anything to it since I cut it the second time back in December. I have no plans to cut it until I reach my goal weight. I have quite a ways to go on that. Getting better and better every day, and that's it. So my whole thing is ask San anything. If you have any questions about your hair care, any questions about my hair, any questions at all relating to hair or anything else, just ask me. Ask San anything. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell you how I feel, what my opinion is. You can take it or leave it, and that's it on that. So that's today's vid, some hair tips for you. Make sure to check out the link below. I provide you with more hair tips in that article. And stay tuned. I have plenty more in store for you, and I will see you soon.